All right. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing?
Good.
Great.
Very good.
All right.
Great.
So this is going to be very informational. Forrest, you spend a lot of time in the wild. Peter, you have spent some time.
Let's talk about
You are
the
wild.
Yeah. All right. So what do you do, Forrest? What are you supposed to do? Let's say you're hiking in the Swiss Alps. Mm-hmm. Just say. Let's say you find yourself there. Or any mountain range. You're alone. Mm-hmm. It's snowy. You get lost.
Oof.
No good.
What do you do when you realize you're lost? What's the first thing you do?
Retrace your steps if you can. Oh, yeah, panic. That's right, Peter. Panic.
Okay.
Try and get your bearings and retrace your steps. If not, you buckle down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this happens to a guy. He's lost in the Swiss Alps. While he's trying to find his way back, takes a fall, severely sprains his ankle. It's swollen like a fucking basketball.
It's not good.
Can't
okay.
walk.
This is a real story.
Now what do you do? Yeah. Now what do you
Okay.
do?
Jesus. Now what do you do? It's like snow is coming down? Like you're...
No, snow's not coming down, but it's cold. There's
Yeah.
snow on the ground.
It's getting
doesn't
late.
really want to be out there. It's getting late. Yeah.
Right. I mean, I guess you try and build or craft some kind of splint or crutches, kind of hobble your way back out. I think that's assuming you know, like, at least the general way to go. If you're like hopelessly lost, you're like, I have
He's
no
hopelessly
idea.
lost. Yeah, he doesn't know which way is up.
Then you buckle down.
compass.
You buckle down. You can't, because you'll only get further lost, right? If you're just taking guesses at it and you're like, I don't know, maybe this way, like you're just going to go deeper and get worse. So you buckle down where you are.
Try and find some warmth. Just get it away from the wind, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. Yeah, shelter under a rock, under a ledge, build a fire, whatever, a tarp, whatever you've got. We talked about snow survival, but going into that scenario, because if you're lost and you're injured and you're clueless, you're only going to get further injured and further lost, trying to figure it out and panicking.
Well, if you want to do what this guy did,
Okay.
and by the way, it's a happy ending. He makes it out. You just hope that a little house cat wanders by you in the middle of the mountains.
A house cat? As in, like, someone's pet?
Like a domestic short hair that looks like my cat that makes an appearance all the time.
No
right?
way.
So he's lost, completely hopelessly lost, and his ankle is swollen like a basketball. And all of a sudden, he's approached by a basic-ass cat. Okay? In the middle of the mountains. This cat proceeds to start walking away from him slowly, and every so often is looking back at him. And he realizes that he thinks the cat is basically saying, follow me.
No way.
He then proceeds to follow the cat back to the right trail.
That's the cat? Little black and white,
Yes.
house cat? No way.
Producer Will looks to have pulled up a little video. I think the guy took some video here of the cat.
It doesn't look like a cat's going anywhere.
I think this was once he was back to safety.
Yeah. Right, he's on a trail now. Yeah. That's insane.
But he said, the quotes are amazing. He's like, the cat would go a few steps and then look back. Are you still here? And then it would go a bit more and then look back. Look at that terrain, though. You don't expect to see a cat up there in the snowy mountains.
No.
God, no.
It led him back to the town. It led him back to where he needed to go.
I mean, the guy did exactly what he should have done. The cat's going to go back to human civilization eventually. But
Right.
I would be probably more shocked and surprised by the appearance of the cat than I would be concerned for my survival. I'd be like, what are you doing out here? Why are you here?
Right. Yeah, it's so bizarre. I mean, have you ever seen such a type of an instinct from a cat?
No,
to
absolutely
lead a
not.
person back to safety?
Absolutely not. I mean, that's why, when you get these people that are taking their cats on walks and things, everybody stops and stares because it's so unusual. Just trying to get a cat to do anything that you want it to do. It's amazing. I mean, I don't understand domestic cats that well. I haven't had one since I was 9 years old. But it just, I mean, it's I totally believe, not to anthropomorphize this animal, but I totally believe the cat was like, come on,
Yeah.
this is the, I don't think that he knew the guy was injured or lost or anything, but he was just like, come on, man, come on. We're going this way. And the guy was like, all right. And he keeps tickling him and stopping and playing, and it's really cute.
I had this really wild cat when I was growing up. It was an outdoor cat, all black. She was tiny, really looked like a kitten her whole life, named Ishmael. and she was just a fucking lunatic. Wouldn't come home for multiple days. Couldn't pet her. You know, she was a fucking nutcase cat.
Yep.
And so I used to play
that you hear about. Yeah.
Yeah, she was. I mean, we loved her, but
right.
You know, she sucked, kind of. And I used to play in my backyard a lot. And one time, you know, we had all these pine trees back there, and so we had all these roots. And I just ran and tripped and fell and smashed my kneecap, bad.
Okay.
I was hurt. I was injured. Right.
Right.
It was the only time in my life where out of nowhere I hear meow, and then Ishmael runs up to me and started licking my face.
No way.
Yeah, and didn't of course go for help or do anything, but came and kept me company while I was writhing with a shattered kneecap on the ground.
But it showed that Ishmael actually cared.
And here's the weird part for us, as us nerds do. I then tried to replicate it several times by faking injuries.
Right, nothing.
Never bought it. Yeah.
Yep, I totally believe that. That's amazing. Oh yeah, look, the cat just got him back to the village. That's hilarious. We all have these ideas of anthropomorphizing animals. It saved me, it loved me, blah, blah, blah. But then time and time again, you hear stories of dogs making it back home, people being rescued from sharks by dolphins, this guy getting led home by a cat. There's so much we don't understand. These animals are so much more intelligent than we give them credit for. And, this cat was literally come with me. He didn't know. I don't believe the cat knew why he had to show the guy the way home, but he was come on, this way. And I just think that happens all the time. Same with Ishmael, you tripped and he was all right, this idiot needs a licking, I need to show him it's going to be okay. I think there's so much more to animal understanding than we give them credit for.
Totally. So if you're out there listening, like and subscribe, and go get yourself some cats. Honestly, they're good company.
Pick up a lot of them.
That goes for you too, Forrest.
Yeah, I'll get an extra large Minnie Mouse t-shirt, start wearing that around the house, maybe 20, 30 cats.
Get a 6-pack of cats.
Yeah.